Varian had gathered the attention of all of Corona. He was talking about the black rocks that were destroying Corona. There was a fog surrounding the castle. Elsa and Anna had not originally planned on this happening during their visit. Varian had just talked about how Rapunzel was the only one who could stop the black rocks. He continued, "I have asked for help and have been ignored. I will not be ignored any longer. And to make sure I have your attention, I've developed a new serum and created something special for you all." Rapunzel suddenly heard growling. Guys? There's something in the fog," she said. Elsa looked around, ready to blast ice at whatever it was. She saw it running behind Pete and blasted ice at it, but whatever it was too fast and she missed. Frederick and the guards were looking around for whatever was in the fog. Whatever it was grabbed one of the guards and yanked him away. Max turned around as soon as he heard it. Everyone was alarmed. Rapunzel heard growling behind her. "What's going on?" Anna whispered. Elsa saw it running again. She tried to blast ice at it, but it was still too fast and she missed. The creature in the fog attacked another guard. What is that?" Hookfoot asked in fear. Anna was wanting to know herself. Eugene watched the creature attack a group of guards. "Well, whatever it is, it's fast," he commented. It suddenly crept up behind him. "Watch out!" Rapunzel called. Frederick heard his daughter. "What, Rapunzel?" Rapunzel threw her hair, wrapped it around Eugene, and pulled him away. "Find the princess. Get her to safety," Frederick commanded. "You heard him, men. Get the captain was interrupted by the creature grabbing him and throwing him across the area. Cassandra turned around after hearing this and watched as the captain landed on the ground with a thud. "Dad!" she exclaimed. The creature was now in front of Rapunzel and Eugene. The creature began roaring loudly. Elsa blasted ice at it, but it ran away too quickly. "It's too fast!" she exclaimed. "Oh, I liked it so much better when it was invisible," Lance said. Cassandra walked over to where her dad was. She knelt down and helped him sit up. "Cassandra, listen," the captain began. "About earlier, Cassandra interrupted. "Dad, I want you to know that I've never been disappointed in you." She hugged him. "I'm sorry," she said. The captain hugged back. "Sit tight, soldier. I got this," Cassandra said as she stood up. She picked up a weapon and walked over to the guards that were standing nearby. "Give me 4 men covering the south gate, 4 at the north, nothing in, nothing out. Containment, people." Cassandra began leading the guards. "It's like he's playing hide and seek," Eugene said. Rapunzel looked around. "Then he just picked the wrong game. I think I've got an idea. Max?" The horse appeared from behind Ulf and Hookfoot. "You're on," Rapunzel said. Max moved to the 2 thugs out of his way. He was ready for action. "Captain, get more men!" Ariana heard Frederick shout. She was inside the castle watching the fight out the window. Ariana suddenly heard someone behind her. They had a mask covering their face. "Hello, Your Majesty." It was Varian. Ariana gasped after hearing his voice. She turned around. "Sleep," Varian said as he threw something at her. Back outside, Max was running while the creature was chasing him. As the creature kept running, it got closer and closer to Max. It tried to attack Max, but the horse was too fast. Max began running in another direction. "Pete, stand. Drive him to the right," Rapunzel instructed. The guards followed the instructions. As they began heading towards their destination, Pete asked, "Your right or mine?" "This way, Pete," Stan said. The 2 guards were able to get the creature to go just the way they needed it to. "Hookfoot, Lance, now!" Rapunzel exclaimed as she leaped over a barrel. Lance and Hookfoot led the creature to another direction. The creature continued running just as fast as it had been. Rapunzel began running next to it until she passed it. "Trampoline," she called. Elsa, Anna, Ulf, Attila, and 2 guards lifted up a trampoline. The creature ran right into it and was flung backwards where it crashed into a ball pit. Rapunzel wrapped her hair around it so it couldn't move. Cassandra helped. Everyone looked at it. "I've never seen anything like it," Elsa said. Rapunzel stepped closer to it. I thought my sister having ice powers or my cousin having magic hair was the most unusual thing I'd ever seen, Anna said. The creature growled. Lance walked up to it. What is? The creature roared, which cut him off. He jumped back immediately. He ended up standing next to Cassandra. He looked at her. She growled at him. Lance jumped back again. Why would Varian do something like this? Rapunzel wondered. She looked into the creature's eyes. Something started happening. What's happening? Rapunzel asked. It was almost like magic or something was doing something to the creature. When it was over, the creature had shrunk and was now just a tiny raccoon. Aw, it's cute, Anna said. The raccoon got Rapunzel's hair out of its face. That's Rediger, Rapunzel said. Varian's raccoon, Cassandra said, walking up to it. Rediger walked away from Rapunzel, grabbed an apple from a nearby crate, and left. Max neighed in frustration. Rapunzel! You did it! Pete exclaimed. Elsa and Anna cheered for their cousin. Everyone else cheered too. Frederick, who was standing behind Rapunzel, smiled. Suddenly, a royal guard ran out of the castle onto a balcony and called for the king and princess. Princess Rapunzel! King Frederick! Everyone turned around and looked at the guard. It's the queen. She's gone. Everyone was shocked by the news. Rapunzel knew exactly who was behind it, and she was angry. Varian.